We have a very special guest with us tonight, but I think I need a little help introducing her. Just hold on one second.
What's happening?
Alexa.
What is happening?
Well, what is Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce?
Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce is an American comedy drama television series developed by Marty Noxon for the American cable network Bravo.
Thank
you,
If you didn't
Alexa.
already know. Thanks,
That's what's up
Alexa.
next.
I mean, that's amazing. Our first guest is the crazy, smart, stylish, and man-obsessed Abby from the Bravo hit show Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce.
Ooh. And in season 3, things don't get any easier for our heroine. Take a look.
Is he okay?
Baby's fine. I'm the one with the temperature problem.
What do you mean?
I had a hot flash. So now that this kid-making factory is closed, I may as well just shuffle on up to Buffalo.
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly how he phrased it.
That is exactly how he phrased it. And then he gave me this prescription for an estrogen patch. I don't even know where to put an estrogen patch.
Oh, I think they go over your mouth, right? Too soon? Sorry.
Oh my God. Please welcome Lisa Edelstein. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You look gorgeous.
Love your
What a
outfit.
dramatic reveal. I love it. Oh, give us a twirl.
Do it, yes,
give us a twirl.
exactly. I was just gonna say that. I love the top.
No, it's
Who is that?
It's an explosion. It's Johanna Ortiz.
Oh,
gorgeous.
word.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Come,
Thank
come,
you.
come,
Johanna
come.
this away.
You are a label whore.
I am.
You are
I
a
guess
total
I am.
label whore.
I totally am. I was like, if it has
hilarious.
2 C's, then I'll buy it. I just
know.
won't yell at it. How about that?
Okay, I
No,
understand.
I won't yell at the
You
beanie
respect
with the 2 C's.
the-
Yeah, I'm gonna
the
respect
lineage.
it,
Respect the lineage.
Exactly.
Freaky, what do you expect?
Well, this is good anyway.
Okay, so congrats, huge congrats on the success of
Thank you.
Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce.
I mean, season
Season
3
3 kicks off this Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've already been picked for 4 and 5 seasons?
Yes.
That's so
Yeah.
amazing.
That never happens.
No, it never
Like, what a
happens.
blessing.
Yeah,
Like,
it
before
is.
season 3 even starts, you already picked up for 4 and 5.
Yeah, so we're shooting them all at once. We're shooting seasons 3, 4, and 5 in a row. So we're
Wow.
exhausted. That's why I have no
Wow.
voice.
Oh, okay,
But it's been
All right.
amazing.
We can
It's
like
been
kind of,
incredible.
we'll bring it down to you.
You know, it's just
kind
more.
of sultry.
I thought we should be more sultry.
Yeah, I like it,
Yeah,
especially
it's
because
sexy.
you know,
It's kinda
Abby's a little
sexy.
sexy.
It's
isn't
No,
she?
she's showing a little skin.
So, okay, guys, for who did not watch, last season ended with Abby getting fired, finally realizing that her ex-husband should remain her ex. What messes do we find Abby in this season? What are we
Well,
seeing
I have
there?
to say, like, I think she's run into the same brick wall so many times that finally in season 3 she's starting to
Move the bricks?
maybe grow up a little bit.
Wow.
And actually find a new way of living. And so Abby makes some big strides this season. I mean, she also creates a lot of mess, but it's still fun.
She's
It's still
growing up
Abby.
slowly but
But
surely.
yeah, it's an interesting metamorphosis that starts to happen.
Now, I have a question. Since you already know 4 and 5 are coming,
Yes.
are you building arcs to 5?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As an actor, that must be so exciting.
As an actor, also for the writers, I mean, to be able to really tell a full, satisfying story,
Yeah.
It's been really amazing.
That's amazing.
I have a really important question.
Yes.
So there's a lot of sex on the show.
Yes.
There's your
And I
guys.
just want to know, how do you do that when you're
Ooh.
married? Is it difficult? Like, how do you handle that while being married? The sex
Well,
scenes.
it's a conversation for sure. You know, my husband was never involved in this business, so it was a real journey for him to understand what we do when we have those scenes. And if you're doing your job well, then it looks really beautiful and sexy, but the experience of doing it is not really particularly beautiful or sexy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically all these people
Staring at
watching you.
Yeah, and since it's not real sex, and also, by the way, who wants to see somebody's real sex face when you're not actually having sex with them? And is your sex face interesting or pretty? It might not. It's more
Yeah.
animalistic, right? Hopefully, you're not self-conscious when you're actually having that experience, but you are self-conscious when you're trying to imitate that on camera. I think of all
Thinking
the
about it,
acting
probably.
moments, it's the most challenging to be the least self-conscious.
And those weird sock things that they make you wear, there's a lot of
It's
stuff.
the
Well,
banana
I don't have a
hammock,
penis,
right?
so I don't wear the sock.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
that's
it called a banana hammock?
Yeah, it's a bikini. That's a different thing.
Yes.
I think it's a European bikini. All right, So you wrote the third episode. So you
Yes,
had
of
total
this season, yeah.
of this season that's coming up.
I didn't have total control.
You didn't have total control.
No, it's still a group thing. Like
Okay.
you go into the writers' room, they're planning the big arc
big
that you're
arc.
talking about, and then they're planning the arcs per season, and then they're planning the arc per episode, and
Okay.
what happens. Like there's sort of a whiteboard where they plant all the scenes for each act, and then you go off and you write what everybody sort of came to.
So you can't
as
be
the
like
story.
Abby more sex,
Yeah.
Phoebe less sex.
Yeah.
Like, it
Like,
can't be-
no one talks. But Abby.
my entire episode. And I think it should be a 40-minute
think-
monologue.
Bo Garrett, I just think you look so beautiful with the mouth closed. Don't speak. No, that's not true. I think she looks beautiful always. But,
Oh my God,
but no,
stunning.
everybody speaks in the episode that I wrote, and they say wonderful things. And it's actually was really exciting to write jokes and speeches that I knew these women could do incredibly well. Like, because I know
That must
their
be
voices.
so fun, yeah, as you get to know them more.
Yeah, and
season.
season 3 of anything is
Yeah.
always more mature in that way. You
And
sort
once
of
it's finale,
settle
you know
down.
it's going to be in the middle.
Right.
So cool.
Yeah.
So since you're spilling such good tea, we actually have some tea for you. We're
We
bringing
do?
you some tea. Come on in, Joey, bring that in for
Nice.
her.
Thank you.
She's been working very, very hard. You need a little
you
fresh
need
tea,
that.
little green tea. Hope it
must
make
be
sure it's not too,
delicious.
make sure it's
Is
not
Is
too
this,
hot.
do you do this for everybody?
We're doing it
No, it's
especially for
special
you
treatment
because
for
you're giving us
you.
such good tea.
I have to ask you something else. So
Yes.
we recently lost Carrie Fisher.
Yes.
And that is so devastating. What was it like? And she played editor on the show.
Right.
So what was it like having her on set? What was it? What was the vibe?
Well, Carrie is like she's one of those people that was so smart
Yeah.
and so sharp that it was both exciting, hilarious, and terrifying at the same time. But the other thing about Carrie is that she was so incredibly open about her life and her own personal tragedies and her own struggles that she always, because I knew her socially, there was always an assumption that I knew more about her than I actually know because I don't
You're like, I didn't
really
read the
pay
book.
attention.
I didn't watch the movie.
So I was always sort of catching up to what she was talking about. But she's amazing. When she was in our pilot, and the whole crew got really quiet when she was on set that day because they were all so excited to have her there. And then she was
What an
in our
honor,
second
yeah.
season. And it was while she was shooting Star Wars, so you could see that Star Wars was a very exhausting experience for her. I mean, she was so excited about it,
Yeah.
but it was wearing on her just physically. So it was very different Carrie the second time. But she'll be missed. She was an incredible creature.
I went straight to the Hollywood studios and I went to Star Tours and I got a lightsaber that day. Put on my
I mean,
little
can you
ears
not?
and sent it up to her.
Can you just visualize that so easily?
Oh my God,
I
yes,
really
would do
can.
that.
I'm there.
Well, let's talk fashion. Let's switch gears.
Okay.
So Addie loves an A-line skirt. We saw several on the red carpet last night.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, there she go. And is your personal style closer to Abby's, or are you more like boho Phoebe, or rocker-esque Joe, or glam chic Delia?
What do you
I think I'm probably more Joe.
Yeah.
I'm probably more Joe when I'm relaxed. The problem is when I do a job, like when I played Cuddy on House, it was always a pencil skirt, and I literally could not put on a pencil skirt.
Ever again.
I'm still traumatized. like 8 years
Shuffling.
of being like shoved into
I
the
know,
skirt,
right?
and not being able to separate your knees more than 6 inches.
That's the worst.
And now I'm in A-line, and it looks so
Like,
beautiful,
you
and I
can
love
open
it.
it up.
But I feel like I'm in costume if I get a beautiful dress that's the same
A-line.
shape as I wear on TV. So it's like you have to always pull away from what you're doing at work. And
Well,
I mean,
this
well,
is
look at you
great.
today. You look
This is
stunning.
awesome.
And
well,
your
this is
skin
like,
is
to go to the
amazing.
grocery store.
Yeah, obviously.
Pick the
I mean,
kids
I
up.
won't.
Sensible.
We both would
A
wear this to the grocery
sensible.
store, so you're joking, but like we would wear something like that. Like,
Only
that's
if it
what
had
is.
Chanel. Just kidding.
I have to ask you though, you travel so much and you look so beautiful all the
Thank
time.
you.
What are 2 of your top skin secrets
Ooh.
to maintaining fresh skin, really?
I think that the most important thing is to eat healthy food and drink
okay.
water.
The inside-out approach.
It, it really, I'm sorry,
works.
it really is important. And then the other thing I like to do is use a hot, very steamy hot washcloth.
Yeah.
And, any kind of good natural moisturizer, even if it's just coconut oil, is nice. Something that your skin can easily absorb.
What if you really like to drink champagne though?
I know.
I know you said eating and drinking well, but like, what about that?
Well,
Choose your moments.
Choose your
Pick
moments.
and choose your
Yeah.
moments. As long as it's,
yeah.
don't
Okay.
bring
I mean,
fine.
there's no real secret, right? It's sort of out there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
true.
fine.
The skin is your biggest organ.
Once your
It's your
Snapchat.
biggest organ. So what you take in will affect
The outcome. I know. I just wanted you to tell me something different, like it's good for you. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm over it.
Your character has the best hair. She really does. So we want to know, is that always you, or do you rock some pieces?
Oh, we always
Like
rock
Frankie.
pieces.
Yes, good.
I think it's
see?
important to rock pieces because, you know, on jobs before this, my hair got so destroyed by the constantly, the blow drying and the teasing and the hairspray, and it just snaps off, and it's great to add stuff to your hair.
Yeah.
I agree.
Give it some body, give it some fun, let some virginal hair from another country with strong hair.
I know, right?
Do the hard work for you.
The more the better.
Outsource.
The
Are they
bigger the
clips? Are they
Outsource-
glued? Are they
Both.
halos?
A little bit of both.
Not glued, I don't
probably.
glue on.
No glue, no glue.
But do you ever do the
worse.
tape? That's a good one.
I've
never done the tape.
The skin weft. The one where it has glue on both sides.
No.
And goes in. Oh my god, it's so
no.
good.
Scary.
It's so.
And then
it's
what
so
happens when you
gentle.
take it out? It takes
No,
off your whole
slides
head
out.
of hair?
It
So
slides
happy
out.
it's gentle for you.
It's just,
It seems like
Okay.
you need that. It seems like you need it.
I can take it.
Lisa,
Ralph.
you have to stick with us. You guys have to stick with us too because we have the costume designer behind Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. She's bringing us character signature looks to life, and that is next.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I love you so much. I'm so I didn't get a chance to come to your room and tell you that I've been obsessed with you since West Wing.
Oh, really?
Like literally since West